Hello, sixth graders. I wanted to give you a small example about what a diary entry taking on the persona of someone from a different time might look like. So for my example, I decided that I would be a female from medieval Europe, which is the civilization. For you, it's ancient Egypt. My social class would be noble, so just like in ancient Egypt, that's a higher social class. And my profession would be landowner. You would kind of get to decide what your profession would want to be. So the first thing I do, just like you did on your worksheet, was brainstorm 5 things I might do in a day. I would get up, shower, and have breakfast in my bedroom. I would have my servants help me get dressed. I would go to the kitchen and inform the kitchen staff what I would like to eat for lunch and what they should prepare for the large dinner that I was having that evening. I would then ride my horse around my land and begin sewing a shirt for my husband. I would then invite all the neighboring nobles over to my house for a large dinner and entertainment. So those are the things you're going to want to think about when you're coming up with the 5 activities you want to have in your diary entry. So here is my example. Dear Diary, as I woke up today, I didn't feel well, so I asked my ladies' maids to get a bath ready for me. As I took the hot bath, I felt myself getting better, but I still insisted on having breakfast brought to my bedroom so I could calmly eat and read my book. Once I felt better, I got dressed and headed downstairs to the kitchen. I informed the staff that for lunch I would like a beef stew prepared. I also informed the staff that we'd be having company over tonight and a whole pig should be prepared in preparation for the dinner party I would be having later. During the late morning and early afternoon, I took Butterscotch, my horse, out for a long ride around the land. This time of year is always my favorite since all the flowers are beginning to bloom. I also stopped by the village and said hello to some of the villagers. Once I returned home, I began sewing the shirt I had promised to make my husband. It is my best work yet. I then retired to my bedroom and began getting ready for all my guests to arrive. I wore my brand new purple ball gown and had my ladies' maids put my hair up in a beautiful bun. Once people started arriving, I stationed myself at the entrance in order to greet everyone. Dinner was delicious, and I loved getting to catch up with all my friends. Well, I'm very tired, and I'm off to bed now. Signed, Annabelle. So something to keep in mind, you want to make sure you list 5 things. And I don't want these 5 things to be got up, ate breakfast, got dressed, went to work, had dinner. Okay, they need to be more detailed than that. And you should be as creative as you want. There's no wrong answer. Just make sure the activities you plan would actually be done by a person from that social class. For example, a pharaoh would not go out to the farm to gather grains. But really, I want you guys to be as creative as you want. Make sure it's all in first person, so I, we, us, things like that. And have fun. This isn't meant to be stressful. If you want to do a little bit more research online, so think about the things that these people might do in their lives, that's totally okay. You'll have the whole period to work on this, so prioritize getting this done.